If you've ever struggled to explain what drinking feels like or why you can't stop, this one's for you. As an ex-alcoholic, I can tell you that if quitting was easy, we all would have done it by now. But we're not just fighting for alcohol. We are fighting for ourselves. I've been working with someone that's been in and out of rehabs for about 12 years, and he gave me an in-depth description of what it feels like to have an addiction. I want you to imagine that you have found yourself at the bottom of a swimming pool. You don't know how you got there, but you do know that you're running out of air. Your breath is short. You are reaching for the surface, and every stroke, it feels like it's moving further and further away. In your brain, in your body, you are going into survival mode, and there is not a single thing you won't do to catch another breath. What are you willing to do when you feel like you're drowning? When every single thing you do doesn't seem to be giving you a breath of air that you rightfully deserve? Can you imagine what it feels like to be constantly suffering under the weight of your own decisions? A decision that you wouldn't choose for yourself if you had the option. A behavior that you would never hand off to someone else and you would never choose for another person. Yet here you are, burdened with a series of behaviors that make it seem like you'll never catch a breath. That feeling of suffocation, not knowing if the drink is going to be the thing that kills you or the lack thereof. The knowing this, that we physically and emotionally, psychologically, and even spiritually have what it takes, but we cannot reach the surface. Alcohol becomes the safety at the bottom of the pool. Who cares if you're drowning if you can't feel that you're struggling? We do this over and over and over, and guess what happens? We kind of like it at the bottom of the pool. At least it's familiar. At least it's predictable. At least we know what to expect. Switching gears, as a recovery specialist, I'm here to let you know that it only takes one big breath of fresh air to radically transform that survival technique that you've developed over the years. Alcohol may make you feel safe at the bottom of the pool, but you're allowed to swim to the top. When you're so good at treading water, you're going to develop the muscle to stay there, to swim, under the illusion that if you stop, you'll sink. But I'm telling you, with the right support and the right tools and the right community, you're not going to sink. You're going to fly. So if you or someone you know is struggling, don't be afraid to check my page for more details on how I'd love to help.